sending him home to mom and dad. I was thinking back, I'd be holding him and just having a big time until he did that thing that kids do, and I could give him back to mom and say, here, you change him. I could play roughneck games with him until he cried, and I could give him back to dad and let dad deal with that mess. In short, fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests, I was looking forward to having all the fun and none of the responsibility. But then, my wife read to me an excerpt from Ogden Nash's poem that goes something like this. Everyone would love to have a baby around who has lots of fun and no responsibility. But I can think of no one but a mooncalf or a gaby who would trust their own child to raise a baby. So you have to personally superintend your grandchild, from diapers to pants and bottles to spoon, because you know your own child doesn't have sense enough to come in out of a typhoon. I thought about that, and I realized that my grandparents let my folks raise us kids. They sure turned out a pack of imbeciles. Well, other than me, of course. And my folks didn't help my wife, our parents didn't help my wife and I raise our kids. And between the five of them, they don't have an ounce of brains combined. So I was sure that Nash knew what he was talking about, and all the responsibility of raising this child was going to fall on my shoulders. Well, I began to stoop under all that weight. I could barely handle it. And I got to thinking, you know, not only that, but grandpas are old. I knew this because my grandpa, well, he was really about my age when I was born, but he smoked Prince Albert tobacco in a pipe. He wore suspenders. He even played old man games like horseshoes. He was old. Well, that wasn't bad enough. I looked over at my wife and realized that, well, just yesterday I was married to a sweet young thing. I was soon going to be married to a grandma. And I knew that I would for sure slip up and do what Nash warned against. He said in his poem, if you want to make it to the end of the line with an uncut throat, don't go around saying, quote, I don't mind being a grandpa, but I hate being married to a grandma, unquote. I was trembling with fear of what my wife was going to do to me. Well, the day finally came. I trundled off to the hospital to see the happy mother and my new offspring. He was cute enough, I suppose, but to me, he looked like a ball at the end of a chain. Well, my daughter was very, very happy, and she says, here, Dad, it's a boy. We're going to name him after you. Well, I looked at her. I looked at him. I looked back at her. And I realized then and there that she's a pretty smart cookie. She might be able to handle this all by herself. Well, the bird just looked it right off of my shoulders, and I could stand upright again. And I realized that old adage says, you're only as old as you feel. Well, I don't feel old. In fact, I get renewed energy because of this little baby. So I'm not getting old. And I looked over at my wife and realized that she may be a grandma, but she's still a sweet young thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, I learned a valuable lesson that day. Never underestimate your children. They're smarter than you think. And you might miss out on lots of fun. So once again, I look forward to winding my child up, taking him out and getting him all wound up on cotton candy and soda pop, and then sending him home to his parents. I think about all the fun I'm going to have, winding him up, and he just went blank. Regroup here. Think about the days when I can send him home and I can be relaxing in my chair at home while he's at home beating on that drum set I gave him for his birthday, driving his parents crazy. And when he hits his first home run, I'm gonna hold that child up and say, look, everybody, this is my grandson. He's named after me. Come on over here and beat old geese.